should be Zack Fair's death. That's what the card should be called, because all of his effects are just that one moment before he dies. Yep. So, for example, Aerith Gainsborough and Zack Fair, right? Those are two characters from Final Fantasy VII. Spoiler for anyone who, if you want to turn off your or pause or skip ahead, it's like 25-year-old spoilers at this point, so it's on you. Zack and Aerith both die in the game in pretty gruesome ways. And their cards involve sacrifice effects, which is awesome. It's really sad, but it's awesome. Yeah, they sacrifice themselves, which is hysterical. In particular, the Zack card is one of my favorites because the way he dies in the game, basically he's carrying Cloud, and who's like basically drugged out of his mind from a crazy experiment. He's like almost borderline comatose, so he has to protect him. And they're running away. They're getting chased by like military, essentially. And he gets confronted, and Zack has to fight off like hundreds of these military soldiers because he's a super soldier, so he can. But he dies in the process. He kills all the enemies, but he's like bleeding out on the ground. And as he's dying, he hands his Buster Sword to Cloud. He's the original or the previous owner of the Buster Sword.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
He hands it to Cloud, and he says, "You have to be my living legacy." And then he gives him the Buster Sword. That's how Cloud gets it. And his card